Okay, clearly you guys see the time. It's 11:07 p.m. and I clearly have nothing better to do with my life right now. Yes, you have Ryzen once again. Yeah, I decided to film that. Don't ask why. Okay, we're back with another retro speed test. I don't even know at this point anymore how much more I'm gonna make of these. But anyways, I'm tired right now, but I'm also bored. I'm not tired enough to go to sleep, so I'm gonna just film this right now just so I can get this crap over with. And yeah. Anyways, today's retro speed test, we have the iPhone 4S on iOS 7.1.2 versus the iPhone 8 Plus on iOS 14.4. This speed test in particular is the one that I've been trying to do for a good while, and one that catches my attention in particular just because iOS 7 was the last firmware on the iPhone 4S that ran pretty damn well. And actually I'm literally just realizing that I forgot to charge the phone while I had it up on my desk, or if I had it up by the drawer. I forgot to charge it, and it is at 34%. So yeah, that's what I get. So anyways, yeah, iOS 7 was the last firmware on the iPhone 4S to ran very well with no problems at all, barely. And it reminds me of my iPhone 8 on iOS 14 because this is a super beastly phone to use on a daily basis. Like, I literally have no issues with it. Like, maybe like a couple minor ones, but not ones that are too annoying. And I'd say that's the same case if you try to use this on iOS 7. So I just kind of dual booted it, as you guys saw in my last video. And I downloaded Cool Booter Untethered, so I can actually, if I try to restart, then it'll go to the second OS. And they actually did fix the iOS 7 iTunes recovery mode thing, because I've mentioned it before in a lot of my past videos that every time if you dual boot to iOS 7 from iOS 9, and every time you go back, it would just say that it's in recovery mode for some stupid reason. Luckily they fixed this in October, so it's all good now. So let me go ahead and confirm to you the firmwares that I am running. So this is the 4S, of course, and here it is, 7.1.2. Now let's do the next guy. So this is my 8 Plus, back in the other case. We did order an outer box today, another one. I was gonna order just a rubber, but my dad decided to go for the whole case because it was like really cheap. Carrier settings available, yes, just update. So this firmware, you do see it is 14.4. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. So it is 14.4. And alright, so for the first test, we're gonna do the boot up test. And actually, if you guys saw in the video I did between comparing this to iOS 8, and I said it had a jailbreak, it actually didn't. And I never realized that, but it's too late now. So we're not gonna bother even doing that just for that one minor thing. But at least now I know this won't really glitch on me anymore. And there are a lot of similarities between these two OSs, but I'm not gonna say it yet because you guys probably want to see the shutdown thingy. And both show up at the same time and both look the same. Here we go. Both slide to power off at the exact same time. And which one powers off first? I can see the little loading thing right there on the iPhone 4S, and I don't see nothing on the iPhone 8, so I am assuming that had already shut down. Yep, I can tell because I cannot push on the button. This one is still loading. I could still see it. It's kind of dark, but not completely. I could still see it at a good enough sight from here, so I'm currently waiting, and this takes its while. Okay, there we go. Oh frick, I just hit my camera screen, sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on, actually before I do that, let me bring a stopwatch. Okay, I'm moving the test to over here because in order to do the stopwatch thingy, I would have to, and I cannot like hold both power buttons at the same time, and I really don't want to use my power bank because I don't get the timing correctly with that one. So anyways, I have the timer here being my iPhone 3GS, and you guys can't really see very well, so let me actually turn the brightness all the way down, or not all the way down, but low enough. Okay, it's because this phone has a terrible display, but okay, here we go. So this is from the last time. So as you can see, I connected to a power hub. The switch is off right now. As soon as I push start, I'm gonna press it 1, 2, 3, and these phones are powering on. It's been a while now. So it looks like the iPhone 4S went to the loading screen first, which is the Apple logo first, which is quite a surprise. I'm only filming this scene for the I'm only filming this scene for over here, just so I can actually, it's much easier for me. But okay, so as you can see, this one came up way faster with the Apple logo, which I don't know why the iPhone 8 is so unresponsive, unless it's an iOS 14 issue. It's been 30 seconds already. That's crazy. Both take its sweet time. I'm surprised this one is slow because it's a new phone. You'd expect it to turn on way faster. But I have a feeling, I heard okay, iPhone 8 was first. And how much longer is okay, there we go. It vibrated. Okay, I think it went to iOS 8. I feel like it did. Oh, no, it didn't, because it did that. And we'll see. Go to iOS 7. iOS 7. Yes. No, I think it went to iOS 8. Did it? Okay, it's a little weird here. Maybe I actually shouldn't have done this. But, this is already going crazy, so I think never mind, yeah. Okay, so I honestly think a boot test was not required for this, because, okay, this is my first time booting with the Coolbooter untethered, so it's just gonna go like that, so no, that's a no-no for this. But the iPhone 8 took 52 seconds to power on, and this guy's about to turn on, so yeah, there we go, it went that. Gonna close out of this now. Done with this, but okay, so that was my first time. There we go. So that was my first time trying the Coolbooter untethered. So I didn't know how it worked, but as you can see, there we go. Took about a minute, and the phone is now booted. Okay, we are in the phones now, both ready. So let's go ahead and do the basics. I'm not even gonna explain because it's just gonna be yada 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 yada, but you guys get the idea. What I do, just do normal basic tests with applications, then loading some stuff, and I guess I do the results at the end with speed and then Siri. So let's just start off with simple application launching. So both of my app switches are cleared. As you can see, I have nothing in the background, so all's good. Let's try loading settings. 1, 2, 3. iPhone 8 was first. Oh, hold on. Actually, I want to let's redo that again just because I had that open. But okay, so you can see 1, 2, 3. iPhone 8 was first. This came a millisecond behind, so not terrible. How about a sub menu? 1, 2, 3. Exactly the same. Holy crap. You see, wow, that's exactly the same. So I did partition that size because it would only let me go up to freaking it only let me go up to 7 gigabytes, and it download the data protection plan like right immediately. Okay, let's try something like the App Store. 1, 2, 3, and this one was first. Oh, actually, this loaded at the same time too, because I don't know why this never loads, but if you actually go to top charts and all this, it's already all loaded, so that's pretty cool. See, that's how fast it is. It's not terribly slow. How about the iTunes Store? 1, 2, 3, and iPhone 8 was first. Now, this 24S does take a little while, but not too bad. So you can see just like 3 seconds behind. That's not a terrible thing at all. How about let's try loading the camera. 1, 2, 3. And iPhone 8 was first, and the 4S was about a second behind. So as you can see, the fonts are way different. That's the newer ones, and you know that one has like a different font. And this, of course, the 8 has more options because it's a newer phone. So you know you can do more stuff with the camera. How about rotating the cameras? 1, 2, 3. And the iPhone 8 was about first. 4S had a bit of a delayed reaction, so then click it. Okay, now let's try something else. What else should I try? Let's try the weather. 1, 2, 3. The weather's broken on iOS 7, but wow, okay. So as you guys see right now, it says flurries. So let me actually check that right now. I'm taking my whole tripod with me just because I don't want to take it off the mount. You can't really tell, but nothing is really falling down to the ground. But it is pretty cold. I'm supposed to get snow Monday. High 18, low is 3, so that's a good, good confidence that it will snow, and it feels like 18, so it's terrible right now. But okay, now we got that one. Let's try loading the maps. 1, 2, 3, and then I gotta zoom out fast. Yes, current location. You gotta zoom out quick. So I don't want. Okay, so the iPhone 4S was first, and the iPhone. The iPhone 8 was first, and the 4S was about a second and a half behind. So not too bad. Closing apps. Which one is first? iPhone 8, but not by much though. So let's try something like the phone. 1, 2, 3, and this one is the clear winner. This one loaded about a second and a half faster. Oh crap, why did it come up with 3 messages? But I don't care if the iPhone is not activated. Okay, now let's try something like the music. Now these apps are similar in so many ways because of the icon. As you can see, that's the pink reddish icon. And they did bring that back in iOS 14, which is really nice. I did like that one. Even though I started my first iPhone was on iOS 10, so yeah. But a lot of people did like it. It does feel more retro, but okay. Let's try loading music. 1, 2, 3. iPhone 4S was first. iPhone 8 was first, and this came about a second faster. So I did import all my music that I have for non-Apple Music devices. It's just my instrumental music that I use for my tech reviews. So yeah. Alright, now I think we can go to the heavier apps. I'm not gonna load YouTube because YouTube will crash, and apparently there was supposedly on Reddit someone told me that if I dual booted from iOS 8 to iOS 9, from iOS 9 to iOS 10, that all Google apps are bugged. But it's the same thing because I actually did have to reset everything, and I downgraded to iOS 8 and then dual booted to iOS 7 from there, and it is still broken. So it's with all of Cool Booter. I don't know if they're gonna fix this issue soon. They really should. But yeah, I'm not gonna load YouTube because it's gonna crash right away. So I just have some basic applications like Netflix, Instagram, so Facebook and Reddit, just those. But here we go. Let's actually load folders, which is faster. 1, 2, 3. iPhone 8 was first. I like the old studio icon, the old YouTube studio. And if you notice, these look the same icons, but I can actually see a difference. This is more of a darker red, and that's more like a lighter red. I wonder if I'm the only one who noticed that. But alright, let's open Instagram. 1, 2, 3. And I did not open it, so let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. And the iPhone 8 was first, and the 4S following quickly behind. So, alright, not terrible. Now let's try loading Facebook. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, I opened it. No, stop it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And iPhone 8 was first. 4S. I think this is the slowest app on the 4S, but about 3 to 4 seconds. But as you can see, yeah, okay. It's asking me for Facebook login. Okay, now let's try Netflix. 1, 2, 3. I like the older logo. but I prefer the new one. And as you can see, there we go. You can start watching stuff already, and this one does take a little while. The RAM management isn't the best, but it's not terrible. It's I think it's acceptable, way better than iOS 8 for sure. But as you can see, not too far behind. So now let's do the last one, which is Reddit 1, 2, 3, and iPhone 8 was first, and the 4S quickly following by about 2.5 seconds. So not bad so far. So far from the results we've been seeing, the iPhone 4S on iOS 7 is basically the same as the iPhone 8 Plus on iOS 14, which is nice. Alright, now let's do the ones with loading stuff. Let's try loading some other things. Let's start with the app switcher. 1, 2, 3. Exactly the same. No lag visible at all. That's really nice. So the app switcher is different. As you can see, it's in much of a 3D card view here. Here it's just like that, and oh, I've never seen that, but I don't think these apps are open in the background, but you get the idea. So that's that. Now let's hit the spotlight. 1, 2, 3. This one goes a little laggy, but not terrible. How about the control center? This one was first, and the control centers couldn't be any more different. This one is customizable. You have 3D touch toggles, done that kind of thing. And this one is transparent, which I like. Well, this one, they're both transparent, but I honestly feel like I could notice this transparency a little more on iOS 7. I wonder if that's just me, but yeah. And you just got your basic controls there. How about notification center? Now this one didn't load. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it hit the spotlight. What the hell? Here you go. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. And there we go. And so that was about exactly the same. Could someone ask this kid what the hell he wants? Because I'm trying to record. It's a good thing I had that on. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load Geekbench results. So you guys know the drill, that this version of Geekbench does not work, that the newest version of Geekbench doesn't work with the anywhere above iOS, and I think it's anywhere above iOS 10. It's iOS 11 or newer that required the new version of Geekbench, and I cannot download older versions. In this case, I have to get my Geekbench scores from the web. I have this one already loaded, so I'll be right back. Alright, scores are loaded. So just to confirm, the firmware's iPhone 4S, iOS 7.1.2, and then of course this guy, iPhone 8 Plus, iOS 14.4. So this is the only Geekbench I found. He was pretty quickly, but it's a combined score of 636, and actually my tripod is crooked, or no, those are the phones. Let me move them. There we go. So these are the scores. I got 636 for the iPhone 4S, and it doesn't say like, you know, any combined like single core or multi-core scores or nothing like that. Just got that single score like that. So I can't really tell with this guy. This guy, I got a 923 single core and a 2001 multi-core score. So from the last test, that's actually a really big jump. So the multi-core got a bigger significant jump, but both phones are pretty fast on these firmwares, except this one can be slower in some like other heavier tasks. It's not really a lot of them though. So for the most part, if you used an iPhone 4S back in late 2014 on iOS 7, or if you're somehow still using one and you're on iOS 7, then it's gonna be good for you. You probably won't have much issue at all. But you are pretty outdated nowadays if you're still using one of these as your daily driver. Anyways, so I cannot do the Wi-Fi speed test just because every time I tried downloading it, and you know, it kept crashing. I don't know why, and not even my 3GS on iOS 6 does that. So I can't do the Wi-Fi speed test, unfortunately. So this is the only time we'll pass on that, but we'll have one last test, which is Siri. So this is, of course, iOS 7 was the newest redesigned version, so it has the new Siri at the time, or the new at the time Siri for 2013. So let's ask Siri some questions. So the interfaces are a lot different. If I load it, Oh, it's going on my AirPods. Hold on, let me disconnect my AirPods. Okay, so as you guys saw there, the interface is... Oh, what the hell?
Sorry about that.
What? Why didn't he even freaking say "Hey Siri"? Nothing like that. Oh, don't say it. Okay. So you can see the Siri interfaces are much more different. This one is minimized, and this one is way bigger. And let me turn the volume up on Siri because I just set this up. Oh. All right. So as you can see, the Siri interfaces are a lot different. Let's ask her a simple question. What is the temperature? Wait, crap, hold on, no, don't ask that question because the weather doesn't work. I want to do that for the visit. What is the time in Los Angeles, California?
It's 9:31 p.m. in Los Angeles, California.
It's 9:31 p.m. in Los Angeles, California.
As you can see, they sound way different. And of course, this was new at the time in 2013. And yeah, let's see a different one. What is the current temperature in Dallas, Texas?
It's 30 degrees outside.
And it says it's snowing, but it's probably just...
Here's what I found.
Well, it says no flurries. And this, again, the weather's busted, so I can't really get it to low temperatures. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I feel like this is a little bit shorter than I actually wanted it to be. But, you know, I can't really download much more things because I'm at least one iOS older, so, you know, things are a lot, you know, more limited. And, yeah, this is probably the firmware I'm going to keep it on from now on. And what I really want them to fix is the freaking YouTube app, because it's so frustrating having it to keep crashing, and I don't like using the browser version. And I was trying to see if I could fix an issue with Deca 5 and still didn't. It's not Deca 5 that's broken, it's PwnDFU. And that's what I need to put the device in PwnDFU mode, because otherwise I cannot restore it, because Deca 5 needs it to be in PwnDFU mode. Maybe it's my device, I don't know. I must hopefully try this on my iPad too and see if I can get it to work. But if I sound dead or tired, that's because I am. I kind of rushed this video because it's 11 p.m. and I am tired. And yeah, school is stressing me because school sucks. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. So again, if you guys saw how I put in the weather earlier that it might be possible snow Monday, I might actually do a second snow vlog, which I really hope. I think the chance of snow is pretty high, especially because the high for Monday is 19 and the low is 3. So it's a while since we got that kind of thing. So hopefully it does snow and it sticks out to the ground where, you know, I can actually maybe build a snowman or something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen actual real snow stick since 2015. So it's been years. It's been so many years. So I forget what that's like. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.